Welcome, everybody. I'm very happy to be here and share with you a bit of the experience that we had here in Italy with the project Tech4Care. Tech4Care is a platform that we decided to create to connect all the activities that were going on the Italian territory during the last few weeks that tackled the problem and the crisis we had about the current situation we are living in. So Tech4Care is a platform created by two main actors, Maker Faire Rome, the European edition, the largest Maker Faire in Europe, and IRIM, the Italian Society for Robots and Intelligent Machines. So these two main players decided to create something where it was possible to collect the effort of everybody. In doing so, they involved a lot of other partners that we can see at the end of the platform. In particular, the FabLab that I'm managing. I'm Enrico Bassi, FabLab manager in Opendot lab in Milan that worked quite a lot during the last 5 years on the topic of health and care and how it's connected with digital fabrication, but other labs as well, and different European projects that are either finished or still going on and working. So the objective of Tech4Care was mainly to figure out what was going on and collect all the energies and ideas and innovations that the maker community can have and share. And on the other hand, do something that sometimes is not structured, but it's fundamental. And it's actually to check and ask what are the problems that people are facing every day. So we spent quite a lot of time interviewing doctors and healthcare professionals, but not only healthcare professionals, to figure out what could be done to help them. On the other hand, we asked the maker community to share the ideas and projects that they already had. We know that there is a key fundamental point about not just thinking about something new, but also producing it locally when it's needed, where it's needed, in the most fast way. You know, that famous C plan that Dale Dougherty was talking about. So in our opinion, the best way to do that was to cooperate. So our objective has been since the beginning to really put together as many actors as possible. We already spoke about Maker Faire, the European edition, and as I said, it's the largest Maker Faire in Europe, with a huge tradition of engaging not just makers and the maker community, but also startups and innovators. On the other hand, IRIM is the biggest society in Italy that talks about intelligent machines and robots, partner of Maker Faire since the last few years, bringing on different solutions, and one of these will be shared later on. The other project I'd like to talk about are the other two key aspects that we think are fundamental to be able to bring effective innovation in this moment in this field. The first one is Ubora, a European founded project that wants to help open source medical devices to be actually accepted and scaled up. And Carmelo De Maria, one of the partners, will talk about this later. And the other is Make in Italy. Make in Italy is the Italian association about making. We started it a few years ago, and now we decided to push a lot on the topic and help to coordinate different people and the effort of different people. So on this website, it's possible to see, for instance, who did what, and it's also a way for us to thank the people that contributed, and the list of contribution is really, really long and impressive. And it's still going on, of course, like every maker community around the world. We decided to do this in Italy to help coordinating the effort. Italy has been hit by pretty hard by this emergency, as everybody knows. And because of that, one of the first example actually of how impactful could makers be in this topic happened here. And one of the first example of communities that um, tackled together a request from hospitals was actually from the north of Italy, one of the worst area. Speaking about the number of positives to COVID-19. All the projects that we share, both in Make in Italy and Techfor Care, are meant to be easily reproducible. So we started cooperating with Careable, that it's another European-founded project in which Opendot is one of the partners. And the objective of Careable is to find, collect, document, and share the careables, so open solution for health and care. During the last period, we decided to focus a lot in finding and documenting solutions that could be useful in this moment. And there is a selection of projects that are easily reproducible and potentially applicable in different contexts. This is just a selection. The overall number of projects is larger, but just to be sure that what we collected could actually have an impact, and it was documented enough to be reproduced. So thanks for following this brief introduction about the project. I invite you to come here, check all the section. There's a part about new ideas, a part about sharing a need that you might have, the project, as I said, but also it's a way to gather together and try to face this strange period together and not alone. And together, I've seen in these days the community really reacting in an amazing way, and it was shocking and moving the way the makers really put heart and mind in what they did. So thank you everybody very much for your time. As I said, I'm happy if you want to check our projects and actually maybe give us comments. Thank you very much.